Hi you guys, it's Yumi Balenciaga, aka Yumi the Bombshell. Okay, so today I know I look really bummy right now, but hey, you have to let your fans see you at every aspect of when you look good, when you look bummy, when you look tired, so they can see and relate to you that you are just as human as they are. So that's what I believe. But hey, I look kind of cute, you know. But anyway, today is not about that. But before I get started, if you see my hand, you see it? Okay, I have to wear a brace now when I do hair because for the simple fact, I went to the hospital and they said it's too much consistent twisting on my joint, so it gets like in the morning I woke up and my like wrist was like super swole and it was stiff, it hurted, I felt pain all the way up to my shoulder. So it's just like, okay, even though it hurts, I'm doing a great job doing people hair. People keep coming to me. I love doing hair, so I don't think I'm going to stop just because of this little aspect. I got the brace and it seems like it's working pretty cool to keep the pain away, and I got medication. So, on to the topic of my video. So today I'm coming to you guys with the regimen about going natural and maintaining healthy hair. So there's a couple of topics that I'm going to touch base on because for the simple fact a lot of people just be coming up with weird stuff about like what they have to do with their hair to go natural. So, it's not something that everybody does. It's just stuff that I know that works for me and my hair type. So I know a lot of people are biracially mixed, and sometimes my hair wants to act right one day and the next day it might not. So for those people who have hair that's like that and they want to go natural and they don't like their curly look like I do, because I hate it, it's too hard to maintain. But there are ways that you can get around, like chopping your hair off all the way and be like a low cut bald boy. Like, you don't have to do that. So these are just some stuff that I figured out myself and how it helped my hair grow. So the first thing is washing your hair. A lot of people don't understand the definition of washing it and cleansing it. You should wash your hair at least every 5 to 7 days, but in the middle of those hair increments of which you're washing your hair, you should rinse your hair, like cleanse it with a cleanser. They do have those. It's just basically just like a hair cleanser, just cleanses your hair of the dirt and grime from what you may have had, like a quick weave in. Those are out for 2 weeks. You can, by then, if you wear like a sew-in or a quick weave or something that has to be in your hair for a certain amount of time, then you will wash your hair. Actually wash and cleanse it, shampoo it, moisturize it and everything. But if it's just like you're wearing your hair natural, like maybe like curling it or something, you would basically like wash your hair maybe the beginning of the week, and maybe like towards the weekend, maybe like on a Thursday or a Friday. That's when you should wash it again. But in between Monday and Friday, you need to pick one of those days that would be a consistent day that you cleanse your hair, because believe you me, just like we get millions and millions of boogers in our nose, that's just like how our hair is. It's subjected to every type of dirt, grime, everything. From wearing hats, scarves, hoodies, walking around, just dust particles falling in your hair. A lot of people who may work in like construction and stuff, just a lot of things that could fall into your hair and stay there. Now, I do have some cleansing products with me. I have a couple of products, not all stuff, but I have Neoxin, if you can see it. It's called Neoxin And basically it's a moisturizing cleanser, not something to wash your hair with, but just something in between of you washing your hair. You would use this just to cleanse it, and it's for medium to coarse hair. It's in a chemically enhanced for a chemically enhanced hair also. So people who like to dye their hair all the time and they're already harming it and they don't want to harm it anymore for some odd reason, use Nioxin. Yay. Okay, so a couple of stuff that I want to talk to you about when you do use Nioxin. Nioxin has chemicals in it that you are allowed to use. A lot of shampoos that you buy from stores have alcohol, wax. Yes, they do have wax. That's why a lot of white people, excuse my language, but Caucasian people, they always be like, why does my hair feel so oily and matty and stringy? Like, because you're using Pantene and Dove. Dove works for your skin, not your hair. They put wax inside of those shampoos and it coats your hair. So when you try to put a moisturizer or a cleanser on it, it can't break through that wax because it's too strong to get to your hair and do what it needs to do to restore your hair. So that's why a lot of people that's always using not Neutrogena, that's her phrase, excuse me, but like Pantene and I don't know what else, but like Pantene is like a big one. It has wax in it, so please stop using it. Like, your hair would be so much better if you just stopped using Pantene. And a lot of times a lot of bottles that are on the shelves that say professional use only or professional don't be really professional. So please don't think that you're ahead of the game and you thinking that, oh, I bought this from Walmart and it says that professionals use it, because 9 out of 10 this is nowhere near in a salon or nowhere near in a cosmetology school. So please do your research. If you have someone that's in your family that is a cosmetologist or a hairstylist, please refer to them and ask them, what things do you think should be used in my hair? Let them study your hair texture. Let them study your hair type so they can give you the right remedies for your hair. But in Nioxin, it has ingredients like mostly water, so it's harmless. Water is harmless. So they have T-lauryl sulfate, and T-lauryl sulfate is stuff basically like the minty stuff, the stuff, you know, how Dr. Miracles is one thing that's good too, because it has tea tree oil and tea mint. Minty products in your hair that tingles and stuff, and it has like this like cooling sensation, are really good for your hair. Why, you may ask? Because it stimulates blood cells. It's already having a tingling, cooling sensation, and then a cosmetologist who knows how to actually shampoo your hair, who does the massaging techniques that we are required to do, it really works. It stimulates your blood cell, which does what? Stimulates hair growth. Yay! But it has sodium lauryl sulfate, which is another thing that causes a tingling sensation. It has a lot of things that's in here that's really good for your hair. So enough about Nioxin. Okay. And yes, shampoo does come with alcohol in it, so beware. Your hair may be drier than usual because you keep using the same thing, drying out and dull, especially for chemically treated hair. You're already drying your hair out, and then you're using a shampoo with wax and alcohol in it, dries it way out, and you just look like you just burnt from hell. So please stop using these shampoos and conditioners with these alcohols in it. Now, another thing that I wanted to talk about is you do not have to chop your hair off like a low-cut boy hair for you to be able to go natural. You do not, because that's not what I did. I did not cut my hair all the way bald short. Now what I did was I cut my hair in a hairstyle that required it to be a low cut, which was I shaved my sides and I shaved the back of my hair, and I got designs that got it dyed and everything. But all of my hair has grew back now. It has grown back and everything is even. And right after I got that, I had dyed my hair blonde. So I did not cut out the blonde at all. I just grew the blonde out. So now it's like about like this much of the blonde left on my ends. So now I am able to what? Go ahead and chop that little piece off. So you won't go chopping off all your hair. So you don't have to chop your hair off. You can actually start restoring your hair as the chemically treated hair part is growing out of your hair. That's already dead. So you don't really have to worry much about the ends. The ends are, well, actually, I'm going to take that back, because you do have to worry about your ends. Your ends are the most dry, most brittle, most dullest part of your hair. So you do have to take quite a nice amount of care for the ends of your hair. But the roots, it's where all that fresh, new, shiny hair is growing in. And in order to maintain that, you can start using the type of shampoos and the type of cleansers that works best for your hair. Okay, the moisturize. You can use hot oil treatments like the cholesterol oil. When you oil scalp, do not degrease your individual parts. I know people have been doing that for many years, but do not grease your scalp and individual parts every time you shampoo your hair. Why? Because your hair makes its own grease, it makes its own nutrients, it makes its own type of chemicals inside of it. It makes its own nutrients, basically. And with you taking that grease, trying to make this individual like part in your hair, and then putting that grease inside of the individual parts that you're doing across your hair, isn't doing nothing but clogging your pores up. Now that may be a different story for someone who has very dry hair and the hair is very porous. But what that means is someone hair that sucks up a lot of moisture. If your hair is easily able to suck up a lot of moisture, then you may want to grease it maybe every 2 days, but not every single day or every time you shampoo your hair, because you have to let your hair breathe. Or even unless you can just let it air dry, or you might want to, or when you if you blow dry it, put a liquid oil, a liquid grease like a cholesterol oil or something in it, and just make sure that you put it in your hair, and you use a wide tooth comb to distribute the product through your hair. You don't have to literally go into lines and be like, oh, I have to grease my scalp. No, you don't have to do that. So please stop doing that, because that irks me. Please, because people's scalps, you're clogging your pores. They're suffocating. They can't breathe and grow the right way they need to. So please stop doing it. Okay, now heating tools. A lot of people say, oh, you can use heating tools when you're going natural. Yes, you can. You just have to put your hair on heating tool increments. And what I mean by heating tool increments is that you have to decide this amount of days or months I'm going to go without using heating tools, and this amount of days or months I'm going to go with using heating tools. You can still use heating tools. You just set yourself on increments when and when not you can use it. Maybe about a month without it and 2 weeks with it. Because then you're training your hair that, oh, okay, I can manage myself without it. I can manage myself and wait until I be able to use this type of product again, or this heating tool. you can still use heating tools. I mean, you may not be able to use them as often as you want to. So that's what gets me to the next topic, which is basically safe hairstyles. Wear your hair in safe hairstyles like buns, sew-ins. If you can't live without extensions, please just use sew-ins, because your real hair is unaffected. You're not spraying any chemicals. You're not using any heating tools on it. You're just letting it grow its own natural state. Braids are help. Updos like pinning your hair up, and even twists. Like, I know some people think that, oh, if I leave my hair in twists, it's going to dread up. No. You can do your hair every 2 or 3 weeks. And retwist it. I know some people who have really good hair, and one day, I know this one girl, she used to come to school, and one day she would have her hair twisted, and it would be like basically look like it's dreaded up, and then the next day she'd come to school and her hair is in a ponytail. She just had really good hair to the point where it was easy to take down, and she was able to wear her hair naturally and just let it grow. Another thing that brings me almost to the conclusion is biotin pills and Hairfinity supplements. And this is what it is, if you can see it. Okay, now you can purchase biotin pills from the CVS pharmacy or Walgreens, and when I got it for buy one get one free, and it comes with 60 capsules in it, which is 500 mcg. It basically produces healthy skin and hair health, which supports healthy skin, hair, and nails. It actually does make your nails grow, because I remember when I was going to go actually get acrylic nails on, and they were trying to clip my ends of my nails. They was like, wow, your nail is really strong, really strong. Yes, it does help. It does help. They say that you can for adults, take 1 capsule daily, preferable with a meal, because sometimes it can upset your stomach. So you might want to take it with a meal, or take it before you eat or after you eat, so it can be able to break down easily. Now it says biotin supports the metabolism of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins for energy use. This project is formulated to provide ample amounts of this essential nutrients to maximize its benefits. Biotin also helps to support healthy skin and hair. And it doesn't come with no yeast, wheat, gluten, milk or milk derivatives, lactose, sugar preservatives, soy, artificial color, and artificial flavor or salt. So it's very, 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 very healthy, very harmless to your hair. The only harm that it does is good harm, which is helps grow the new growth, to restore that. It doesn't do much to this. You have to manually take care of the outside hair, which is already basically dead. The only hair that's live and kicking and that still needs help is the stuff in your roots, your hair up here. And it really does help. I'm going to show you how the capsules look. They're this little. As you can see, they're really little. It comes with an edible plastic, and it has like basically like a white powder substance inside of it, and you just swallow it. It's not hard to swallow or anything. And it really does help your hair grow. If you can't get a hold of biotin, you can get a hold of Hairfinity supplements. They come with certain types of shampoos, conditioners, cleansers, moisturizers also on their site. So you can go to www.hairfinity.com, and it will give you all of their products and all of their hair affinity supplements. They actually will have you fill out a hair regimen that will give you you tell what types of hair it is, what type of hair you have, is it chemically treated, and so on and so forth. Ask you certain questions like that, and at the end they will send you an email of what type of hair you have and what chemicals that they have in their company that will help your hair back to what state, whatever you need it at. Now, with me using biotin, like I said before, I had shaved my sides and the back of my hair, and it was really low cut, and I had just like a basically like hair up here, and I was used to wearing it in a bow in high school. That's when I did it. Now, not too long ago, I just graduated from high school, like last year or last May. But during that time, I didn't start using biotin until like the latter part of the end of last year, which went maybe around like September, October. And since then, my hair has basically, right now these are extensions that's in my hair, but my real hair is basically about right here, all even, all natural, just my hair. So it does really help. It has helped, but I want my hair to grow to like the middle of my back, close to my butt. So yeah, I'm gonna have to keep taking these for a while, and which I don't mind it, because like it really helps. And within 9 days of taking it, because I did an experiment basically, within 9 days of taking it, I have a problem when I get nervous or excited, or I'm really concentrated on thinking about something. I tend to pick the back of my hair. I know it sounds weird, but I actually like pull strands of my hair out in the back of my hair, and it had gotten so bad to the point where I was always stressed out that I actually started to develop like little small bald spots in it, and I was like, no, I can't have this. I look really stupid in the back of my head, so I can't have this. So I ended up doing the low cut and letting it grow back, but again I started picking again. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna invest in taking these biotin pills, and within 9 days of taking it, my hair actually started to grow. It wasn't short and beady like I think that's what made me pick at it, because it was very short and beady, and I didn't like that beady feeling, so I was always trying to pick it out, not realizing that I'm pulling my hair out and stressing my hair out more. So now it's like long, about like right to here now, about even with my jawline, and I'm just really amazed at how good it helped my hair. Now I think that's about it. I will make another video tutorial for natural remedies for people who have mixed, like biracial hair textures, because I know I have that. Like my hair is like fine and silky and wavy and stuff in the front, and fine and funky and curly in the back. So me being mixed, it has its advantages and it has its disadvantages. And I know a lot of people look at people with mixed hair and they be like, oh my god, your hair is so nice and blah blah blah, but you don't know the type of stuff that we have to go through behind closed doors to make our hair look this nice. So I will be coming to you guys with a natural hair remedies for mixed biracial hair. Stay tuned for more videos, tutorials about facials. Stay tuned with getting ready with me, outfit of the day. I do a lot of stuff like that, and I know soon I will be coming to you guys with that type of stuff. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Keep supporting me. Keep subscribing to my YouTube page at www.youtube.com/YumiTheBombshell. Add me on Facebook, like my YouTube Yumi Balenciaga Facebook page. Add me on Facebook at Pink Prodigy. That is capital PINQK space capital PRODIQYEE. A lot of people spell that wrong, but it's Pink Prodigy. You can add me on Instagram, which is Chinky Blasian, because you know, Asian, got my chinky eyes, you know. So Chinky Blasian, tag me at Yumi Love. Just stay in touch with me, guys, and get kind of personal with me. I love talking to my fans and my supporters to show them that I am still here, I am still human, and like I won't never defer you guys. You guys are what are making me being noticed, so keep doing your job. Love you guys. Mwah.